Hi folks, welcome. September the 11th, 2021. 20-year anniversary of 9/11. Yes, welcome everybody. Here I am again in the studio. Well, where else would you be, Simon? Right, exactly. First of all, let me say thank you for all of the many of you who have written to me, commented, and offering your condolences on the death of my brother John Leach. I appreciate that a lot. I'll try and respond to you in turn, methodically, in due course. But anyway, just for now, thank you for all of your good wishes. Appreciate that. And also, I'll pass them on to Johnny's immediate family. So there we go. Alright, so what are we doing? Yes, I'm just here actually, been just carrying on really what I was doing the other day. As I shared with you, I was doing these what are we going to call these? Crazy wavies. Crazy wavy bowls. Well, you see, that's the sort of result that you get from what I was doing. You can see there's a wave on the outside there, and also a sort of a waviness to the top, which is what I was trying to do. And then I've gone on from that to a bigger form using the same technique, which I've then impressed now with some seashells, and I'm now about to trim that, so join me for that down on the wheelhead. Okay, so because you have to be careful if you have a wavy rim like I've got here, because when you put it down face down on a wheelhead, it can smush the, you know what I mean, smush, you know what that word means, smush? Yeah, I guess you do. Smush it, squash it, I suppose I should say. Squash the edge rather flat, and deform it. I didn't want to do that. So, different things that you can do. We've talked about these in the past. You can use this kind of stuff on the wheelhead, to cushion it while it's face down, and that works. While I was down in Texas at Ron Wilson's place down at Roadrunner Ceramics in San Antonio, I came across this, which oops, sorry. It's one of these tools from these people. Batmate, they call it. Batmate. Not flatmate, batmate, yeah. So, what you do is, you just, it sort of clings to the wheelhead, you see. Like that. This one is a little bigger than I actually really needed. As you see though, it sticks. But what it does do is give a kind of cushioned feel, which will grip my pot. Hopefully. So I'm just gonna. So this is not actually stuck down at all. That's just tap center it. You see like this. Okay. Right now. Just start trimming this away here. I don't want the wheel going around too fast. Yeah, we like a nice slow wheel speed when we're trimming. So I've jumped off the wheel and I'm now doing it here, just so you can see. Just so you can see. There you go. Alright, so now, as this is not stuck on the wheelhead, I can just pull it off, you see. Just having a look at it, judging the width here of the foot to the total diameter here across the top to that. Sort of needs to be some sort of, I feel, some sort of relationship, you know, between the width of your foot ring here and your overall, so that the pot is in some kind of harmony, you know. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be showing you this. Yeah, we can't see over there, Simon. So this finger here, you see how it's bridged across with this thumb to this hand, so that it forms a connection. That is the important thing. Let's get a bit more speed. So yeah, this is kind of groggy clay, so as I'm trimming it's leaving some lines here in the you know, grog scratches, I guess you could call them. A grog scratch. That sounds like a dog food or something, doesn't it? A grog scratch. No, not really. A grog or sand scratch. Go away, is it? Yeah. So if you get that, if that occurs, which you will find inevitably that it will, you can use a number of things to get rid of it. You can use the back of your fingernail here, just by pushing down, that's one thing, or a blade of a knife, or I've got this kind of rib here. I'm just going to use that for this time, just because I found it in my toolbox there. I don't generally like those grog scratches. So you want to do what I'm just doing here, burnish it if you want to get rid of them, because that's how you're going to do it. Alright? Okay, so you're going to notice, let's bring the camera down for a bit of detail. Yeah, we like the detail. We like the detail. Alright, can you see that there? Okay, you can see I've kind of, just stop the wheel here. You can see I've kind of smoothed it. You'll notice that the corner here is broken. I've used my trim tool here to put that angle on the corner there, remove the corner with a cut like that. Alright, so let's go back up here. Maybe I'll just zoom it in a touch actually. Like that. How about that? Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So I'm thinking that the width that I've got here is what I'm happy with. So I'm now going to start to cut the foot ring. Now, because this is not attached to the wheel head in any way, simply its own weight resting on this mat, I've got to be ready for it to jump off. Might do that. Fortunately, the wheel does have quite a bit of momentum to it, so it keeps going, you know. putting also an angle on the inside. Okay. Alright, let's take that off the wheel head. Have a look at it. So this is a little bit an exercise in trying to get away from rather tight, rigid forms by having a little bit of a wavy edge, a little bit of a, as you see here, sort of the way that the pattern on the outside. It just happens to be like that. I didn't really control that very well. It was just a sort of circumstantial thing because of the way I was trimming it, the way I was throwing it. So you'll notice here I've burnished it here. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, and the seashells impressed sort of a little bit. Of course, they've left their mark also on the inside, but that's okay. We don't worry about that. In fact, if you're going to go to pick this bowl up, these, I'm not saying they are handles or they act as handles, but they do act as a place where your fingers catch, you see. So quite nice. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that in its sort of loose way that it was thrown. That was what I was aiming at. Okay, good. Put that one down. I've got more to do here. I'm not going to be able to get through them all. I'll just show you another one I did. This is a slightly different one. This one, I have a couple of lines here. So sort of perhaps a transition point there. That sometimes is a place where you can put lines, is where you have a change of angle. You can delineate that with a couple of lines sometimes. Try it and see if it works for you. This one is also thrown in that same way. This one though, I just pushed in, indented the rim a little bit to. Also down in the bottom of this bowl you'll notice a sort of a loose spiral, which I decided I was going to leave. I just wanted to leave that there in this case. Sometimes that can be quite nice for the glaze to play off, you know. Alright, so they're waiting a seal on that one. Let's do one more. Here's one that's waiting. What about that guy? So, yeah, I'm finding this mat quite satisfactory. It grips very well. That's the problem with this. It doesn't really grip the wheel head that well, whereas this stuff does. Okay, just gonna cut in here. Always usually start a cut going down like that. And then I come in here like this. Again, you see the keeping it down, bridging across. Alright, try to do those things. Have a go at trying to do these things I'm trying to teach you here. I think you'll find they'll help you. Da, 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 da. Yes. I have one Leach treadle wheel available. I've sold 4 of the 5. I have one available. If it interests you, come and get it while you can. Yes, come and get it. If you want to come and get it, come and pick it up. That is great as far as I'm concerned. Saves me having to send it off, but yeah. You see, this is another way of using this wheel. If you don't want to sit at the wheel, if you don't want to even use it as a treadle wheel, you can use it as a kick wheel just by doing this. And as you can see, it has enough momentum. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Okay. Just a little quick over here, over the side here with this rib, just to smooth the grog scratches away. Grog scratches. When I used to live in England, we used to go down to the pub, have a pint of the best ale that the landlord would give us, and I'd say, and a packet of pork scratchings, please. Pork scratchings, yeah. So there's that guy. Again, width of the foot to the total width, always bear that in mind. So we have a nice undulation on the rim. We also have a nice undulation naturally occurring on the outside. I'm pleased with that. I think that will come out quite nice. So there you go. There's just a few that we trimmed there, a couple that we trimmed for you. Go to my website, simonleachpottery.com. Come and join us on a workshop. We do have some dates there on the website. But I do have a workshop supposedly 25th, I think, and 26th of September, but I've only got one person, so please get back to me, contact me if you'd like to come on that workshop. We could do with some more people because I can't really run a workshop for one person. So, which reminds me, I need to contact that person who did book on, because I may have to say, look, I'm sorry, you're going to have to move to a different date. Anyway, check out the dates. Come and join us for an in-person workshop. What else can I say? Oh yeah, keep practicing. As always, I'll see you around. Bye for now.